Look at futures. On the downside, not huge loss today. Down 90 for the Dow, 40 for the Nasdaq. Leo Kelly back with us this morning. Right, Leo, how long do you think 6% consumer price inflation will last? Because that's what the market wants to know, I think.
Well, I think inflation is going to last a lot longer than people are giving it credit for. There seems to be this swelling group of investors that are rooting for inflation to come down, but I don't think that's realistic. At the end of the day, the Fed is pushing rates higher, and they have made progress, finally woke up to the fact that this isn't transitory. But I think this is stickier than people believe. I think inflation is going to be persistent. It's going to stay higher for longer, because what we still haven't done is reduce the supply of money in the system. We've raised rates, but we just threw all this money in the system in COVID, and that money is still there. And as long as it's there, inflation is going to be trouble.
I keep calling it a sort of go-nowhere market with an emphasis on the downside at the moment. Right. In that kind of market, tell me how I can make some money.
Oh, well,
that's what you're here for.
Yeah, you make money with volatility. So this is a more volatile market than we've seen in the past. And we are at the beginning of a secular change in the market, a multi-decade change, and that is interest rates consistently moving higher for an extended period of time. The last secular move was 40 years, Stuart, and the one before that, 40 years.
I remember it.
So now what we have is we're going to have, in a rising interest rate environment, more volatility, a more active buyer's market, and here's the key for investors if you want to make money. Don't just hope it's going to go back to the way it was. It's time to look for new leadership in a rising interest rate environment.
All right. Good stuff. Leo, thank you very much for being here this morning. We appreciate it.
My
Good
pleasure.
stuff. And look at that. The yield on the 10-year Treasury getting real close to 4%. Coming up.